So last session we covered like introduction to market structures. We covered support and resistance. Went on to cover strong support and strong resistance, and then we also did strong support and strong resistance interchanging. You remember that?
Yeah.
So have you got time to go through the session, like the YouTube video which I sent you, or did you
Yeah,
try
I
to?
did.
All right, and then, like, did you understand that concept? Can you now like open your training view and try to identify the supports and resistance? Now you know how to identify them, right?
Yeah, I do.
All right, because there will be the building blocks, like moving from now on to other things when we do technical analysis. So it's important that you understand them.
Okay.
Yeah. So today, okay, yesterday we were supposed to cover this uptrend market structure and uptrend patterns. Yeah. We're still on like market structure here. It's not yet technical analysis. I'm just introducing you to these market structures, patterns, and everything. It's not yet like technical analysis. So
Okay.
today we couldn't have a session. So today we'll have to cover this uptrend market structure and also these, and hopefully, yeah, because tomorrow you are not available. Hopefully, we'll try to cover as much as we can today. Yeah. So it will be like a very long session, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, so okay, let's think we can begin. Yo, bro, can just greet us if you can hear us.
Pardon?
I'm saying so if you just join, just let us know and greet us, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yo, can you hear us? So
Oh, sorry, gents. My PC was giving me a problem. It's freezing.
how is it now?
No, it's still freezing, but it's actually bad. Like I was.
Yeah, all right. So today we'll be looking at bullish market structure. So like in Forex, bro, I don't know. Okay, you said like you don't really know much intermediate, but then do you know, because there are terms in Forex such as bullish, bearish, you know what is a when I say bullish, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so there are terms such as that. So sometimes I'll be using those terms. So if you don't understand, just tell me so that I can explain, such as bullish, bearish, bears, or bulls. So things such as that. So today we'll be looking at the first thing we'll be looking at is bullish market structure. Yeah. So if you can look at this picture here, this represents just a general bullish market structure here. And how do we know that this is a bullish market structure? It is characterized by higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. So first you will need a low and then a higher high, and then a higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Overall, the market is pushing upwards. So that's why this is a bullish market, meaning bulls or buyers are in control of this market. Even though we get retracement, because the market doesn't move in a straight line, even though there are retracements, as if you can see here, right, zoom. So we have an impulsive move. It's in the direction of the overall momentum. In this case, it is bullish. So we'll get an impulse, a retracement, impulse, retracement, impulse. So this is what characterizes a bullish market. Okay. And then
Yeah.
so in this case, bulls are in control. And if you see this, like in the market, when you're analyzing, if you see this, you want to be looking for what? For buying opportunities. You don't want to be looking for selling opportunities, because sellers will just be short term in this case. So you want to be looking for buying opportunities because you stand a greater possibility of your trade winning in that case. So here, so this is just the real market because this was just something I drew. So this is like in the real market. It will be something like this. It won't be as perfect as a drawing here because the market is not perfect, obviously. But in the real market, you see something like this. Same concept. Overall momentum, we're pushing up from the higher time frames. You can see bulls are in control, buyers are in control here. Do we have impulsive move? Do we have a retracement movement? Yes, we do. Let me just zoom in. If you can see here, starting from this higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, all the way to higher high. So we're forming higher highs, higher highs, higher highs in this case. Impulsive move, and then we get a retracement. Impulsive move, retracement, impulsive move. Again, if you see a market like this, you want to be looking for buying opportunities. So the thing is, the trend is your friend. You want to be trading with the trend rather than against it, especially if you are intermediate or you are not an aggressive trader or you want to be conservative in this case. So you want to be looking for the overall momentum, and from there, you want to be trading with the trend. I know some people will say, hey, may I trade against the trend, blah, blah, blah. It's fine. Those are the people who are experienced on. That's their strategy. But I would recommend that you identify the overall momentum and then trade with the trend always. I wrote it here. Okay, let me just go to trading view and see. So from trading view, we'll just be trying to identify like upward market, or yeah, in this case. Okay, we have one here. So me, I use an EMA first. So I just use my EMAs just to confirm. Because if you can see here, my
Excuse me. What's an EMA?
EMA is just an indicator which I use. So I use three indicators. Okay? I use EMAs and I use inside bars. I'll teach you about this go forward. So an EMA is this, you see this line which you're seeing, these two lines.
Yeah.
Those are my EMAs. It's this one, and also this one. Let me just open it. Yeah, it's this one. There's a 11. I'll talk about this like as we go. Don't worry too much about this. So I just use them as confirmation, just to like confirm that okay, in this case, you can see that my EMA is pushing up. In this case, we have bulls in control. But if you look here, the EMA is going down, meaning we have bears who are currently in control here. So that's just what it does. So let's just look at
Okay.
this. Yeah, so let's just look at this just here, right? Just this phase here. So if you see here, this is the daily time frame. That's when you get to identify the overall momentum. And also from the 4-hour time frame, we can get to identify that. Okay. In this case also, we have the 4-hour time frame. Maximize this. Yeah, so if you can see here from the 4-hour time frame, if you consider this phase from here all the way here, you can see that buyers are currently in control. Even though we have periods where the market is dropping down, but overall the market is pushing up. So again, if you see something like this, you want to be looking for buying opportunities when the market retraces. One thing I forgot to talk about in these slides is this. But then we'll also talk about this when we do technical analysis. Just like I said, when we're in a bullish market structure, you want to be, yeah, this structure is wrong. Eh? You want to be looking for buying opportunities. So where do you buy? So you want to buy when the market retraces. Just like here, you want to be buying here, holding all the way, wait for the market to retrace. You want to be buying here. Same concept applies here. You want to be buying when the market retraces.
So you
Areas.
buy when the market retraces.
Yeah, if the overall momentum is bullish, and then it will be the
You don't
opposite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you want to be
you
buying
don't
when
buy at the, you don't buy at the high, you buy like at the low.
buy at the low. Just like I'm sure you once said it, like buy low, sell high. I'm sure you heard about this somewhere.
Like this is still an example of where someone like buys at the high and then the market dips to like the stop loss.
Of course, you don't want to be buying like here. You don't want to be buying here. You don't want to be buying here or here. You want to be buying where? Like when the market retraces. So when you see like a market pushing down, that's when you have to be like aware that, okay, now I might get a what? Buying opportunity. Areas such as this. Areas such as this. Because if you see we have an impulse, retracement, impulse. What is this thing? Eish. Retracement, yeah. So in the real market, it's not as clean as the drawing. But then if you train yourself, you do this over and over again, it will become much more easy for you to quickly spot like who's currently in control, who's not, where's an impulse, where's a retracement. You just have to like always be training your eyes to quickly spot these things. So that's why you have to, like, as much as you study this thing, you also have to do practicals. You also have to train yourself and go to the, like, trade, open your trading view, try to identify what the market is doing at that moment, things such as that. Then we get then a retracement. Then an impulse. Let me just yeah, so same thing, impulse, retracement, impulse, retracement, impulse, retracement, impulse, retracement, impulse. So one thing I want you to take from this lesson before we do technical analysis or uptrend is that you want to be buying where? When the market retraces, meaning when we form this, a higher low. Because when the market retraces, it's about to form a higher low. So in an upward trend, we're buying at a higher low and high and then holding all the way to a higher high, buying at a higher low. Always, it's the same thing. Because I told you that the market forms higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. So we're always buying where? At a higher low. Let me just write this. Higher low, then higher high, higher low, higher low. Do you understand, bro? Can you see this?
Yeah, I can see it.
All right. So you want to be buying where? At a higher low, and then holding all the way to a higher high, buying at a higher low, and then holding to a higher high. Same thing, buying when the market retraces. When the market is retracing, that's when you want to be alert. Because in the real market, it will be something like this. So in this case, you will be like, okay, you'll see that the market is now retracing, retracing. And then now we're pushing up to our higher high. And then again, pushing to a higher low. The market is giving you another opportunity. And then pushing again to a higher high, back to a higher low. Then higher high, higher low, and then higher high. Of course, there will be other confluences such as support, such as trend lines, such as a lot of things before you can decide to buy. For now, I just want you to have that in mind that you are buying when the market retraces and then holding to a higher high, such as that. If the market is bullish in this case, so we'll need other confluences such as trend lines, such as support. So you need a lot of things before you can buy, but we'll do that as we move forward. Okay. Bro, do you have anything to add on this?
Nah, I feel like you talked about everything, bro. The only thing that I might add on is that he shouldn't confuse like what we're teaching him now with like the other part of like technical analysis where we teach him exactly where to buy, to enter, exit, and place a stop loss.
All right. So bullish market structures. Uh, So bullish market structure, they result in what? In what we call uptrend patterns. It's the same thing, but then here it's more of detailed here. And it's where you identify patterns in the market because the market has a memory, it repeats itself. It's the same thing. Also, like an uptrend market consists of higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. But then now in this case, we're introducing trend lines because we need to identify the pattern. So we need to see what is clearly happening. Yeah. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, just like I said, bullish market, they will result in trend lines. And then trend lines. So the trend line, there has to be at least two touches. So this is a real market. I just screenshot it so that we can talk about. So there has to be at least two touches in the trend line to confirm that we're in a trend line. In this case, we have an up trend line, upward trend line. So you can see we have two touches in the top and two at the bottom. One here, second one here. One here, second one here. Same thing, retracement, impulse, retracement, impulse, retracement. But overall, we're pushing upward. Hence, this is what an uptrend pattern. We also have a downtrend pattern. In this case, we have a what? An uptrend pattern. So you have to keep in mind there has to be at least two touches. Same thing, retracement, impulse, retracement, impulse, retracement, impulse, retracement. So again, you want to be buying where? When the market retraces. In this case here, in this case here, in this case here. Why are we buying when the market retraces in this case? Because the overall momentum is bullish. You want to be buying with the trend. The trend is your friend.
And make sure you buy on the third touch. Don't buy on the second touch because the trend might not yet be valid. It's only valid after you see like two touches on top and also on the two touches on the resistance and also on the support.
On the dynamic resistance. So another thing you have to note is that these trend lines, the one on top, we call it a dynamic resistance, and the one at the bottom, we call it a dynamic support. So higher highs and higher lows, same things. There will be higher highs, higher lows. You want to be looking for buying opportunities at higher lows. Okay. Then so this is what you were asking about, the exponential moving average, EMA. I personally use what? The 11 and the 22. They just confirm. It's just another confirmation to tell me that, okay, the market is currently in an upward trend, is currently bullish or is currently bearish. So you can, if you want to use this, you can also use this on your trading view. In this case, I have mine here. I have mine here. So for mine, they are only visible because they are only visible starting from the 4-hour time frame. Because that's where they are most like effective. From the 1 second, they are not. They're effective like on the bigger time frames, like the daily, the 4-hour. So you can see here, my EMA is currently what? Pushing up, meaning market is currently in an upward movement. Let me check the scenario. Let's check this scenario here. A different scenario is here. Check my EMA is currently pushing down, meaning sellers are now in control here. Until it changes here, when the EMA crosses each other, you can see here they will cross to show that the market now is switching its trend. Now we have this. Um, Yeah, I'll send you this note. So this is just the settings of my EMAs. Here there's to be 11 and then 22, just settings. So this is the observation. Something which I was telling you that you want to buy when the market retraces, meaning you want to buy at a higher low, higher low, higher low. If you can see here, always buying where? When the market gives us a higher low, higher low, higher low. Just something which you talked. And then again, thing which I told you, when the EMA crosses each other, now I know that the trend is about to change in this case. At first, the market was pushing up, you can see by the EMA, and then we get this cross. Now the market changes its direction. Now sellers are now in control. So that's how I use my EMA in that case. You have anything to add?
No, nothing, bro.
Yeah, I think that pretty much covers uptrend patterns and what market structure. You have any question, bro?
No, nothing.
All right, so let's end this session for uptrend market and then we'll start another one for downtrend patterns. So I'll send you a link.